In the news tonight, Linden school teacher stabbed to death by her child's father, who is now on the run. And former murder accused files a $50.3 million lawsuit against the state.
We are hopeful that it will be able to examine laws, but it will come as a reminder again that when you are holding the responsibility as the prosecutorial arm of the state, that responsibility ought to be a very serious one.
A school teacher was stabbed to death on Sunday night by a man she once shared a relationship with and the father of her son. The incident occurred at her home at Lot 791 Mile Extension, Wismar, Linden on Sunday night. Dead is Kelly Charlotte. The 22-year-old reportedly ended her relationship with the 28-year-old truck driver and moved to her sister's home. According to a police report, the deceased woman's sister told police investigators that about 10 hours on November 20th, the suspect visited the home and collected. Around 21:15 hours, the suspect returned the child to the house, and Kelly went to the front door to collect the child. Further, the 27-year-old woman stated that she was in the kitchen when she heard Kelly shouting her name. She immediately ran to the front of the house, where she saw the suspect stabbing her sister about her body with a knife. The police were called to the scene, but the suspect made good his escape on foot. The woman was rushed to the Linden Hospital complex by police ranks, where she was pronounced dead on arrival. The police are on the hunt for the suspect as the investigations continue.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market. Running late and can't wait to the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to credit union made easier. GPS CCU, the credit union you can bank on.
Matthew Monroe, The taxi driver, who was accused of the murder of 22-year-old school teacher Kessia Branch in 2017, has filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against the state for wrongful detention and arrest for 4 years and 6 months. He's seeking damages in excess of $50 million for loss of liberty, unlawful detention, and delays in reasonable trial for a period of 4 years and 6 months. The proceedings, which were filed by his attorneys, led by Dexter Todd Monroe, have listed Attorney General Anand Dalal and the Director of Public Prosecutions, Shalimar Ali Haq, as the respondents. Todd spoke with this newscast on the matter.
This case requires, and it is one that I believe will help our jurisprudence, not only in the sense that we are hopeful that it will be able to examine laws, but it will come as a reminder again that when you are holding the responsibility as the prosecutorial arm of the state, that responsibility ought to be a very serious one, and one in which you ought to be very careful in not instituting charges against persons where there are no sufficient evidence.
Further, Monroe is also claiming that the time behind bars without trial violated his constitutional right to personal liberty and was in contravention of Article 139 of the Constitution of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. Back in May, Monroe walked free after key witnesses in the state's case were a no-show in court, resulting in Justice Kissoon saying that he did not believe that there would be sufficient evidence for the state to prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt.
That is a falsehood. There is no statement from the deposition, so which means no main witness appeared at the preliminary inquiry, no main witness appeared in the deposition, and of course no main witness statement was disclosed to Matthew Monroe and ultimately to the defense counsels. But it was of course the celebrated action of His Honor, who presided over this matter as the trial judge, to call this matter to a close, because the prosecution was asked the very question we have asked on a number of occasions: what really is the evidence connecting this man to the crime? The prosecution did the right thing in consenting that there was no link. The court saw that there was no link. And it was, of course, the court's supported intervention, which went on to say that there was no need for us to waste judicial time in calling 60-something witnesses, but all of the witnesses cannot lead to a suspicion or a sufficient case against Matthew Monroe.
Branch was last seen leaving a nightclub on Lamar Street in the company of 2 police ranks. The police later arrested Monroe, who the police said was in constant contact with Branch.
ProMedia Professional Live Streaming Service. Experience the difference when it's live. ProMedia provides you a complete range of live and demand streaming solutions no matter what your special event may be. Weddings, funerals, concerts, press conferences, conventions, seminars, workshops, meetings, religious events, and more. For more information, call 669-5376 or 609-5264. Experience the difference when it's live.
It's here! Igloo Ice Cream Fruit Bars. 4 mouth-watering flavors: mango, pineapple, strawberry, and soursop. A beautiful combination of real fruit and Igloo ice cream. Go old school with Fluty Popsicle. Classic flavors and refreshing goodness. Available at Igloo outlets and all your favorite shops.
The Guyana Public Service Union calls on all workers to start preparing for the necessary struggle for respect, fair and equal treatment, and calls on the PUP government to respect the rule of law and commence negotiations for wages and salaries and allowances for the years 2020, 2021 and 2022 forthwith. This as the union rejected the 8% salary increase announced by President Afan Ali. According to the union, the arbitrary announcement is being done in conflict with the Constitution and the laws of Guyana, International Labour Organization core contraventions, and the legally binding collective labour agreement between the Guyana Public Service Union and the Government of Guyana. It is also in conflict with all guiding principles of any organization that has working class credentials, the union said. The GPSU further noted that this deliberate, blatant and discriminatory action by the PP government is totally ignoring the astronomical increase in the cost of living, the current inadequate earnings of workers who provide and continue to provide quality public services. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.